And actually, just to quickly go over more, because you know addiction runs in families and everything. My parents don't abuse substances at all. My father's straight edge. I've in my entire life, I've only seen my dad drink a half a glass of wine, and I had to take his car keys. I'm not joking. And other than that, I've only seen him smoke weed once, and it was 2 hits, and that was enough for him. And I was like, staring at him like, I can't believe how stoned you are off 2 hit. He's really sensitive. He can't digest alcohol either. That's where I get that from. And same thing happened to him. He was in a frat and everything, and then one day when he was like 25, he said he just couldn't do it. And for me, it was when I was 24, just couldn't do it. It was weird. It's like, it was really weird. It was like I could, and then I just suddenly couldn't. Directly on my 24th birthday, I just couldn't. And it's been like that ever since. And my mom doesn't, I mean, my mom drinks like a little wine here and there, but she really, little spritzers and like bullshits, you know, like nothing hard alcohol. She smokes weed. I don't know. I haven't lived with her in a long time, but as a kid, I used to fuck with her because I knew completely what it was. I'd be like, "What is that incense?" She like tried to hide it. I'm like, but dude, I didn't mind. I really didn't see it as problematic. She was so much nicer when she smoked weed. I really had zero qualm with it. I think it's really good for her. But she smoked weed like, I don't know. It's hard for me to know, but I would say probably like once a week or something. But that aside, my parents are sex and love addicts, and you know, that's my father's been married 3 times, and now is it's called an anorectic, and I love anorectic, and it's where you understand you are so overwhelmed by love that you avoid it because is a social anorectic too. It's the same thing. Um, and it's the flip side of the addiction. It's where it's kind of like you're trying to control it by avoiding it, but it doesn't actually make you not an addict. It's like a dry drunk. And my mom's the opposite. She's a social butterfly, and uh, she has sex and love addiction too. So you know that's what runs in my family. That's where I get it from, and you know, if I were this, you know, because it's nature and nurture for addiction, and some people have both or one or the other, and I'm saying it's not nature, so it would have to be nurture for your MO to work, because it just doesn't run. It doesn't run with my parents, and you know, and I don't know. I just the whole thing's just not the case. So you know, Dylan gets his alcoholism from Jean. That's his mom because she's an alcoholic. But that's where that comes from. I don't know where my sister gets hers from. I think trauma, unresolved trauma. So, yeah. Um, yeah, I can't emphasize how traumatic this whole thing has been. I mean, this has been more traumatic than anything in my life, and I've lived a hard life. Like really, that's the best word for what the Obama administration did to me. They traumatized me. I'm so fucking traumatized from this. I'm just gonna keep going. Like, it is what it is. You just have to shut off and keep going. But realize I do shut off to keep going. Because it is that. It's so fucked up. Like, I can't even fathom it most days. Like, yeah, it's like, I catch myself just staring into space, and I'm like, dude, you're fucking traumatized. I'm like, yep. More so by what the Obama administration's doing than Sterling, actually. That's how fucked up it is. Take all the porns and all the poisonings and all the, you know, and it's still not as bad.